What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck, real Cowboys fan. Stand up. And today's video is brought to you by our sponsors, BetUS, man. So it's another non-victory Monday, man. We ain't getting no sounds from the sidelines anytime soon. We not getting no sounds from the sidelines anytime soon, y'all. I don't know when's the last time we had a sound from the sideline, man. If I'm Bose, I want my money back from the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys suffered another loss at home. Right, another loss at home versus the Philadelphia Eagles, right? And I will say this, even though the game didn't go the way that a lot of Cowboys fans may have wanted to go, especially going against a division rival, right? I would say I did see a few good things. Now, take it with a grain of salt. We're just talking about some positives. I feel like DeMarvion Overshown is playing well. He is stacking days, and this kid is outstanding. I don't care. We're going to do another film session on him. But also, the young left tackle, Austin Richards, in his first NFL start, he played well as well. So there was some good pieces. I also said that Carl Lawson, right, who we brought in this offseason, is playing well defensive end position, and Micah Parsons hit the ground running. So there's some good things through a lot of negatives, right? But I said overall, we got to look for the positives because a lot of us are kind of focusing on how do we build from this year and definitely improve. And that's what I really want to talk about today. My message for you, like I said, and I always tell you guys, I'm only responsible for my viewers and my community, right? I can't focus on what everyone else is doing in their household, but when it comes to my household, I can only focus on what we do in our community. And the message I want to get to you guys today is be aware, be smart, keep your head on a pivot. Right now, it's only November 11th, right? But there's not really much to talk about when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys in the scheme of things of football. So what's going to happen now? Oh, it's going to get sloppy. It's going to be tank for Shador. It's going to be twisting Micah Parsons' words and Dak sucks this and fire Mike McCarthy. There is going to be a lot of loud and lazy pollution coming your way. And y'all, I can't protect you from all of it. It has to be on you. Just like if you're on a diet, right? You have to be responsible for what you indulge or put in your mouth. Pause, right? So you have to be responsible for the type of content. And I'm not just talking about mainstream media. There's some content creators that don't give a shit about y'all either because they just gotta get their clicks to get their bills paid. You know what I'm saying? They are going to feed you whatever they feel like feeding you for the sake of driving content. So I want you guys to be a whole lot smarter in what you consume because I can't stop you guys from becoming brain dead, bitten, rotten corpse zombies, right? And I saw some zombie creation yesterday, right? I saw some zombie creation. Now, we know Micah Parsons was coming off the high ankle sprain. I think Micah Parsons played well coming back in his first game back. I mean, he had sacks, he had short fumble, he was getting pressure. Like the defense felt on go for a little bit, and you can already see the impact that Micah Parsons was having, right? That's the film, that's the football, right? But is that what everyone is talking about today? Absolutely not. Nah, talk about football. Talk about football. Talk, well, why will we do that, right? Because Micah Parsons had a post-game press conference, and the media did what they often do, which is twist and tangle words. And I feel like it's unfortunate. Now, I'll say this from my perspective, right? I've been fortunate. I've been blessed to be around a lot of these players, not just Cowboys players, but NFL players in general. And a lot of them aren't media savvy, right? They're not media savvy. A lot of people just aren't media savvy. Hell, we have people in office that's not really media savvy, right? We have an owner that's not really media savvy, right? So what happens is players coming off an emotional loss, right? They get to their locker room, they change clothes now, they're in the locker room, right? And they get compiled by everyone. They got questions. And their thought process is, hey, I just want to answer the question truthfully, but not cause any distraction. So they're thinking, right? They're thinking, okay, they're trying to get all their thoughts together while you have all these cameras and microphones in your face. And for some of them, I would say Dak Prescott, he does a fantastic job at it, right? Because he's trained, he's an old savvy vet. But not everyone is like that, right? So I feel like what happened yesterday is Micah Parsons was trying to get a truthful answer, not trying to step on anyone's toes, right? But the media doesn't care about that. The media does not care about that. All they are looking for is a story. Damn it, my editor wants something on his desk by 8 p.m. today so he can turn in for the morning article. I got to give him something. So they're hunting, they're pecking, they're looking for every little wrongdoing when it comes to how a player might phrase the word and say, I got you. I got you. Did Micah Parsons just say he does not support Mike McCarthy? No, it's not what he said. Anybody with half a brain can understand that's not what Micah Parsons meant, and that wasn't his intent. But who cares, right? When it comes to the social media world, when it comes to the media world in general, people can spin any narrative they want about you, whether it's factual or not. And if you have a big enough following, all it takes is for 10% to believe it, and then you're done for the day, right? I literally had someone lie and say that I got jumped by a bunch of Cowboys fans and I had to get reconstructive surgery on my face. Now, y'all know that's not true. Y'all see me every morning at 4 a.m. Y'all see me, right? But it doesn't matter if 5% of their following or 10% of their followers believe that Tuck got tied up and beat by a bunch of Cowboys fans. That's all they needed to get done. And now the story is out there. And that's the same thing with Micah Parsons. He was talking about how his heart goes out for his teammates. How his heart goes out for his teammates like a Zach Martin, who's going to be a Hall of Famer, first ballot Hall of Famer. And you don't get those extended years. Mike McCarthy, yes. Mike McCarthy can get fired today and hired tomorrow and live out his opportunities to win another. Mike McCarthy's already won Mike McCarthy doesn't have to win another Super Bowl ever again in life. His legacy is already solidified, right? But even if he's trying to win another, right, he gets that opportunity. Mike McCarthy is 61 years old. He can coach till he's 75 if he wants to, right? Zach Martin doesn't get that opportunity, right? The older players who've been drafted by the Dallas Cowboys, whether that's a Dez Bryant or a Tony Romo or, DeMarcus Lawrence or, the list goes on and on. Sean Lees, the LVEs, the Jason Wittens, the list goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? They don't get that opportunity to play for another 10 to 15 years to try to win a championship. Their clock is ticking. And Micah Parsons was saying, yo, my heart goes out for those players because they don't get that opportunity. That's who we think about first. Hell, even as me, as a fan, I think about that. I think like, damn, man, it sucks to see Dez never get that opportunity to play in the Super Bowl, or Jason Witten or Tony Romo never gotten that opportunity. It hurts, right? So he was just saying that, but people don't want to hear the genuine part of it. No. Generosity, being genuine, looking out for your teammates, they don't get no clicks. I cannot make a thumbnail and say Micah Parsons steps up and speaks out for Zach Martin and get some YouTube clips. But what I can do is say, hey, Micah Parsons takes a shot at Mike McCarthy. Oh, now we clicked up. Now we getting that monthly little stipend. Now we getting those little clicks that we want to need. Now we want to get a little extra $2,000 a month. A little bonus, right? We want them clicks, right? We want the people talking. It's provocative. It gets the people going. And right now, that's all that media has become. It's a lot of junk food. I'll say whatever, whether it's truthful or not. If you have a big enough following, people are going to believe me. Man, listen, y'all. As much as y'all rock with me, as much as I have followers on Twitter, as much as I've accomplished in my short career, from covering the Super Bowl to any event, you pretty much name it, I haven't even gotten to that level in my career where I can just say shit and people blindly just follow me. I cannot wait where I can just go out and just toss out. No, I wouldn't even do it. But I cannot wait because y'all let some of these people slide like Gretzky, just say whatever. And it's, oh, well, they're likable. Oh, but it's, they're likable. But when it comes to Jay Tuck, oh, y'all checking every little detail. Wait, did you actually? I said the Dallas Cowboys don't have a home field advantage, and I went to every home game. Y'all still were checking every little detail, right? But I appreciate that because y'all keep me sharp and not from crashing out and becoming one of these goofies. But like I said, y'all, it's going to be a lot of junk food content coming your way. But it's up to you to decide what you really want to indulge. On this channel, we're going to still do film. We're going to still do breakdowns. We are still going to do work. We're going to go over the cap. We're going to do all that stuff, all that footballish stuff, right? The shoe colors that Micah wears and this and podcast talk. We're probably not going to do a lot of that here, right? So if this is not the place for you, I deeply understand. If you don't want to understand West Coast concepts and run schemes and different things like that, this might not be the home for you, right? And I understand that, right? Go somewhere else where you can do, daytime radio and gossip and blah, 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 blah. This ain't the home for you, right? So we're going to focus on football, man. But everyone stay woke and be aware, because there's going to be a lot. It's already stopping. A BS pollution coming your way. Keep your head on your swivel, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. Turn on the notification bell so you do not miss out. And everyone, stay safe. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, keep your head on a swivel. Let's not fall for the junk food BS. And before we go, here's a quick word from our sponsors in BetUS. Peace. This video is brought to you by BetUS Online Sportsbook and Casino. And right now, BetUS is offering exclusive deals. So go over to BetUS, use the code YouTube150, and they are offering 150% up to $2,000 bonus deposit on your first deposit and 125% on your next two. So if you want to win money this NFL season and use free money, you cannot beat free money. Go over to BetUS, use the code YouTube150, and let's get this money game.